Hi, my name is Prashawn Horace. This is my Java Java language. I created a commission calculation for two salespeople. This was created in one of my Java classes. Um, so I get input from a user that enters the salespeople's information, name, their annual sales, and take all this information and feed it into another class, which is the commission calculation class. It acts as a calculator to run the calculations to see if the salesperson um, met the minimum sales target, which was to sell at least 80%, um, which was to at least reach 80% of the sales target, which was 120,000. And also, if they exceeded the 120,000 and the excess amount of what they made, in excess of the 80% incentive rate, everything else will be calculated with the accelerated rate. So here I declare all of my variables. Here I'm create arrays, double arrays. So all my variables are doubles. I have three double arrays and one string array. Input my scanner. Here's my for loop to collect all the user information here. Next is to calculate the max. This one's to display who's to notify who's the lowest salesperson after all the data is ran and collected. Here it iterates through the information to collecting using the information to populate the potential max sales and minimum sales. Here, this is where I create my object from another class, the commission calculation class. Here's where I bring over the information from the second class into the main method here by calling it over and taking everything through as arguments. Bring everything back here and display all the information for the user to see. Everything is converted, not everything, but all money is converted over to USD. That's what this df format here is to convert it over. Also, I have a sales table that shows potential sales in increments of 5,000. It displays everything out in the table. Here's my while loop. That here's the condition that it checks if potential sales is less than or equal to max sales. Then run this. If potential sales minimum is greater than potential max sales, then it's not going to run it. Here's my commission calculation class that acts as a calculator. It takes in the arguments. All my variables are doubles, as you see here. Takes it and run it through if checks and else if checks. Here's the first if condition here. If they are below the sales target, then their commission it will be zero. They'll get base pay. If they reach 80% of the sales target, then calculate the commission rate of that 80%. If they exceed that, then here it's as I said before, the annual sales times the commission plus the excess is multiplied by the accelerated rate. That's when it's returned over to here. The challenges of actually doing of this program, what it taught me was actually to be able to use different classes and to bring them back into the main method class, and actually still be able to use it within coding. With the whole process, the whole application. It was difficult in class, learning how to do it. It took me a little while. I had a few struggles, but I persevered through it. I went back and forth with my teacher to actually get the information that I needed and to help me work out, help me bounce ideas back and forth. And I eventually got what I needed. So this is my program. It actually works. So I'll give you a small demonstration. Oops, made a mistake there. Here, I made there. Next, it would be Olaf made $798,456, and here it goes. This information there. It runs. This is my compensation table here that we're looking at. That's all the information that we printed out. Their annual compensation and all the above. And then here's the salesperson one compensation table, which they made, and there's all their information there. Thanks. Thanks for watching.